Hello and welcome to our show, and you are watching Pro Social at Livekhabar with Bidisha Roy. Our show is based upon the social issues that is being raised and based upon our society. Through the medium of our show, we will link a bridge between awareness among the society and the responsiveness of our authorities. Before stepping ahead, let's take a glimpse into our news headlines. A cold-blooded murder by a doctor in order to continue his illegal relationship with the victim's wife. Army officers questions 3 Jawans over killing of soldier Aurangzeb in Kashmir. A complaint of a full-fledged planned rape upon a minor girl been registered by the victim's family member. A government doctor in Madhya Pradesh allegedly killed a driver by cutting his body into 24 pieces and put them in a drum filled with acid to dissolve the body. The accused, having an illegal affair with the victim's wife and wanted the driver to remove from their path. The doctor was caught red-handed while throwing the pieces of the body into a drum full of acid. His suspicious movement made the neighbors doubt, after which they informed the police on Tuesday. The incident took place in Hoshangabad. Hoshangabad City Superintendent of Police Arvind Saxena said the accused Mr. Sunil Mantri, who lives in Anandnagar, an upscale locality in Hoshangabad, had confessed his crime of murdering his own servant. The name of the victim was Birendra Ali's Biru Panchauri. According to the police, Mantri's late wife and Biru's wife used to run a boutique together and his Anandnagar house since 2010. After his wife's death, Biru's wife continued running the boutique alone and he allegedly developed illicit relationships with her. Biru got suspicious about their illegal affair and threatened Mantri to expose him. According to the doctor's confession, Mantri decided to kill Biru so that he could continue his relationship with his wife. Police said Mantri, however, convinced Biru to become his driver, saying that if he stayed with him all day, he would know that he and his wife were not having an affair.
उसको ये आशंका थी कि जो डॉक्टर साहब हैं उसकी पत्नी है, उनके बीच किसी प्रकार के गलत संबंध है, अवैध संबंध है। इन्होंने 3 तारीख को उससे बोला कि तुम हमसे जुड़ जाओ और हमारे ड्राइविंग का काम करो, तुम ऐसा क्यों सोच रहे हो। और एक योजनाबद्ध तरीके से ड्राइवर के रूप में उसको इन्होंने रखा 16,000 रुपये की मांग।
On the very first day of Biru's job, they went to Itrasi Civil Hospital, which is some 20 km from the Hoshangabad. And while returning in the evening, Biru reportedly complained of toothache and Mantri gave him a strong painkiller injection which let him feel drowsy. Taking advantage of the situation, Mantri first cut Biru's throat with a knife and then chopped his body into 24 pieces with the help of a saw which he had bought a few days ago. As a part of his plan, Mantri had already purchased acid bottles to dissolve the body parts and erase all evidences so that no one can catch him. Police said neighbors became suspicious of the activities throughout late Monday and on Tuesday morning as he was coming in and out of his house and looked very tensed. They informed the police, who was knocking their door on Tuesday. They confronted Mantri, who still had blood on his shirt, and when they searched the first floor, they found the drum full with acid and body parts. This whole story can be correlated with Saudi journalist murder case of Jamal Khashoggi, the 59-year-old journalist who close to Saudi royal family and also served as an advisor to the government. He used to write a monthly column in the Washington Post in which he criticized policies of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, known as MBS. Khashoggi's body was also been dissolved in the acid after it was dismantled. Washington Post says that biological evidence found in the Constantinople garden indicated the body was likely disposed on near where Khashoggi was killed. Killing an innocent person is one crime. The treatment and intent of what was done to the body is another crime and dishonor, said by one of the close friends of the journalist. It seems that murders are growing nowadays at a very high level in our society, and new ways to hide the crime is being generated. Mind games and mind players are now murderers, and it is a big threat to our society. We are surrounded by people who all are serving us. A doctor is always supposed to save one life, and the way how he took away one life is brutally unacceptable. Doctors are permitted to use drugs and acids for their practices and diagnosis. But if all the facilities are being misused by them, and then no one can stop them to become one of the most dangerous evil creatures. If any such incidents happen near you, do inform in the number displaying below the screen. The army is questioning 3 soldiers for their alleged role in the murder of the soldier who believed to have been killed by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir in June last year. Sources said that the men were all belonging to the 44 Rashtriya Rifles are reportedly under detention after investigations revealed that they might have leaked the information about the movements of Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb, a Rifle man with 44 Rashtriya Rifles, was kidnapped and shot dead by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir, Pulwama, when he was travelling in a private vehicle. On his way home to Pune to celebrate Eid with his family, his bullet-struggled dead body was found in a Pulwama by a team of police and army. He was shot in the head and neck. Aurangzeb was part of an officer's team which killed Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist Samir Tiger, and even he was awarded Shaurya Chakra, which was a big proud moment for everyone. After his death, the soldier's killing had led to an outpouring of grief in his village in Mehendhar, 250 km from Srinagar. About 50 men claimed that they left their lucrative job in Saudi Arabia to return permanently to Salani village to join the police force and the army to avenge the death of their friend and fellow villager. Aurangzeb's murder was followed by the killing of 2 policemen and a CRPF jawan when they were home on leave. This is a very heart-throbbing incident, and the whole country even refuses to accept this incident, where a young jawan was shot dead, cheering for his own country. A 21-year-old man caught red-handed before attempting to force himself upon a 1-year-old girl in Rohini Aman Vihar on Monday night. The accused is an employee in a eatery, which owned by a victim's uncle. On Monday night, he went to their house and took the child with them by offering him toffees. He took her to a room where he used to prepare food for the eatery, after which he undressed her and tied her hand with a cloth. Not even only this, he even stuffed a cloth in her mouth, which won't prevent her to moan. This is a very uneven incident where a child who only needs pamper and love from everyone been nudged into rape. But meanwhile, the girl's family started to worry about her when they found her missing, and while searching, they caught him attempting the crime upon their daughter. The girl's family along with the local people thrashed the accused after they called the police, and immediately the police officer came at the crime spot and arrested the person. A case under section 342 punishment for wrongful confinement of the Indian Penal Code and relevant sections of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act has been registered. According to new law, any rape cases with any minor child below the age of 12 would be sentenced to death penalty. And that's all for today. Keep watching Pro Social at Live Khabar.